So what advice would you give other young musicians who are thinking about choosing music as a career?
I mean, I'd probably say the number one piece of advice I'd give is that, like, when you're walking into spaces with other musicians, the number one rule of all time is, like, respect. And I know when I went to school, my principal said this thing was, his motto was, like, don't be an asshole.
Yeah.
Because that's the number one thing in this industry, and the number one thing just for humans even is that if you walk into a space, no matter how good you are, if you don't respect anyone in that room, you're not going to get any respect back.
Yeah.
And that also comes down to, like, practicing, learning, and also actually just made me think. So the thing to keep in mind is just to never compare yourself to your peers. Never compare yourself to the person sitting next to you, because you don't know what they've been through. You don't know where they are at in their career, and they're probably at a different stage in life than you are right now. And like I'd say, if you're going to compare yourself to someone, compare yourself to your idol. Yeah. Compare yourself to where you want to be, like where you want to end up, because the person next to you might not have the same goal as you, so you don't know. Yeah. And competing against someone who's not even at a professional level, like, I think it's just silly. Just, like, collaborate with them and learn about them through being kind, instead of trying to snoop on them and being like what do they eat for breakfast? Just ask them, what do you eat for breakfast? Like.